What a few days it has been. Over this weekend we've had quite a bit of leaked information. We've had a couple of screenshots of what could be one of the maps on release, some storyline information, and a little bit of gameplay information as well. This video is heavily leak based, so if you don't like leaks then please turn away now. We're going to try and stay on top of any information and leaks the best we can. Try and get as much information out there as possible to you guys. I do have a video coming out soon in regards to the storyline of the new Zombies mode. It's going to be mainly theory based, so if that takes your fancy and you want to keep up to date with any leaks or information released, then make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video. So, onto these screenshots. There were two images released. In the first image, we see what looks to be like a perk machine. It's got this like Deadshot daiquiri style to it, and there is an objective marker on top of it. The name that it says just above in kind of plain text just says perk machine. We also see a minimap in the top left, and just below the minimap we see objective text that says gain entrance to the facility. In the bottom left, we can see the player has 150 health, and in the top right, we see that famous round counter. In the bottom right, we see a circle that looks like it's charging up. In previous Black Ops Zombies games, we've had items like the Annihilator pistol and the Ragnarok DG4s, so I'm guessing this is going to be something similar, a special weapon that charges up over time. There are a few things that I don't recognise in this screenshot. In the top middle, we see some numbers next to a circle. I don't think I've seen this kind of icon in any of the other Zombies game modes. We also see over the gun on the right hand side, there's a number next to just a diamond, like a square just tipped on its side. And then underneath that, we also see a number next to what looks like a yellow glow stick. Obviously, a glow stick has nothing to do with zombies, but the image is very low resolution, so trying to make out whatever this is near impossible. So moving on to the second image, this is quite recognisable and is recognisable to AETHER and Totem. I'm going to show you an image here of the exact comparison of what the leaked screenshot looks like, just in a game that we already have. It looks like kind of a snowy map, so we might be visiting this map again in the winter. Looks like quite a heavy winter as well, to see all the snow on the ground and on top of the building. Due to the building being white, the graffiti all over the walls just stands out. The graffiti on the walls looks like an exact match to the graffiti inside that we got shown in the teaser from the multiplayer reveal. Going back to the screenshot, just on the left hand side here under the cage, we see what looks to be like a buildable station. It's illuminated by a couple of lamps, hanging by some string just above it. We see another quest marker on the far left of the screen, and again some more objective text that says gain entrance to the facility. In the centre of the screen we do see a couple of zombies. These zombies are dressed in uniforms reminiscent of AETHER and Totem and the typical German uniform. In the teaser you can see a couple of the zombies on the ground wearing this uniform, but most of them are wearing green/beige uniforms as well. The reason why there's objective markers and objective text and minimaps is apparently that this is taken from a tutorial mode. We know from the Black Ops 4 Zombies mode that they did introduce a tutorial mode, which had the objective markers telling you how to purchase guns, how to kill zombies, how to purchase perks, and how the perk system works. So I can imagine that they are going to reintroduce the tutorial mode again into Black Ops Cold War to help out those new players that have never played this before. So now we get on to the subject of, are they real or are they fake? Some reasons that people say they are fake is due to the resolution of the images. Whenever leaks come out, they always come out in this crappy 240p resolution with everything pixelated so you can't see as much information. There never seem to be high definition 1080p images, which always throws people out. Another reason is that the zombies in the second picture look a little bit out of place in the picture, like they've just been copied and pasted from either a screenshot of a different game or a screenshot of the teaser. They just don't look right. Also, comparing these screenshots to the teaser that we got, the map is in broad daylight, whereas the teaser is in pitch black darkness. Flipping over to why the images could be real, is that these images are coming from an alpha build. Testing the map is much easier in a daytime scenario so that you can make sure you can see everything that you need to be able to see, test everything that you need to be able to test, without being restricted to the lighting mechanic that they want to push in this game, where it's pitch black darkness and you've got torchlight up until you turn on the power. Another reason why these images could be real is that we can directly compare them to the official teaser that we got in the multiplayer reveal. The teaser showing off Nacht and these screenshots of what looked to be Nacht and Toten as well. The teaser showing off graffiti on the walls and the leaked images showing the same type of graffiti on the outside of the walls as well. As well as the leaked screenshots that have been released, some storyline has also come out as well. The storyline being that Russia has taken control over this area and turned it into a nuclear facility. This seems to line up with the teaser that we saw. In one of the gameplay bits, we did see an atom bomb, so again, this area being a nuclear facility or storage area doesn't stray too far away from imagination. Some of the other storyline tidbits we've been given is that this map takes place after the events of Tag der Toten. If we remember back to the end of that map, the multiverse was closed, the crews were killed off, and everything got contained within the dark ether. This means that the universe that we return to is free from 115, Apothicons, Keepers, and all of the groups and crews. If you want to know what my thoughts and theories are on this, regarding the storyline and what direction this map and the story is going to be going in, make sure to check out a future video that I'm going to be releasing on this channel. The name of the map is apparently Die Maschine. I don't think it takes a translation expert to translate that this means the machine. In World War II, obviously, the German army known as the German War Machine. If this storyline is to come true, then German zombies and Russian zombies combining together would make an ultimate machine. Now, there has been some more information released from the same person who gave us the screenshots, so please take this with a pinch of salt and also the screenshots as well. Apparently, some fan favourite perks are returning, such as Electric Cherry, Deadshot Daiquiri, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, Quick Revive, and Juggernog. Although Juggernog does return, it has different properties than we are used to. These properties have not been specified. One perk that fans might have picked up on that's not in that list is Double Tap. Double Tap has now been integrated into the Pack-a-Punch system, so once you Pack-a-Punch a gun, Double Tap will be applied to it. The release schedule for the maps is that we're going to get 2 maps on release, and then roughly 4 or 5 maps throughout the Cold War year. Each new map will be released for each season. The release maps will be called Die Maschine, as we have discussed previously, and Vietnam. I don't believe this to be the name of the map, I believe this is just a placeholder name. That just about wraps everything up that we have learned throughout this weekend. I'm intrigued to hear what you guys think about all of these leaks, about the return to Nacht der Toten, the continuation of the AETHER storyline, the return of fan favourite perks, and the changes that are going to be made to the game mode. If you have liked this video, then please give it a like. If you've disliked it, obviously a dislike. Please let us know why in the comments as well. As I said, I'm going to be releasing another video in regards to the storyline, so make sure you check that out in the future. That's all from me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.